not buy a car in 2023. As a matter of fact, you can buy a car. Do not finance a car. The reason why I say don't finance a car in 2023 is because as markets are changing, interest rates are going up, 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 and up. Not just with auto loans, but also with home loans. What exactly is an interest rate? An interest rate is basically just the charge amount over the principal amount by the lender from the borrower. So, for example, if I give you $10,000 and I told you to pay me back with a 26.5% interest rate within 12 months, that means every month you have to give me $957.74. At the end of the term, you have given me $11,492.83 in total. And that is what interest rate is. So basically, you give me extra money for me giving you money. When dealing with the auto loan, the main factors that can affect your interest rate are your down payment, your credit score, your credit history, and the amount of the car. How to calculate a down payment. So the general rule of thumb when financing a car is to put down 20% of the total price. Basically, if you put down 20%, it'll make your entire life easier. You won't have a crazy interest rate. It just makes everything better. In order to calculate the down payment of a vehicle, all I do is I take the full price, aka the MSRP, the base price of a vehicle, and I multiply it by the percentage that I'm trying to put down. So like I said, if you're trying to put down that sweet 20% number, let's say you're trying to buy a Hellcat. The MSRP of a Hellcat is $82,000 in total. So what I would do is I'll take $82,000 and I'll multiply that by 20%. 0.2 is equivalent to 20% equals $16,400. $16,400 is the down payment, and that is 20% of $82,000. So let's see what it would look like to pay on a Hellcat every single month. In order to calculate that, all we'll have to do is figure out what our interest rate will be, our down payment, and the actual amount in the car. If you want to follow along with me below, I'm going to link down the auto loan calculator so you can follow along with me and you'll be able to find the down payment of any car in the future. Okay, so this is what an auto loan calculator looks like. So let's say they have different terms you could do, but let's say you do a 64-month term, right? And let's say you have really good credit. So a good credit looks like, good credit is considered anywhere from 700 to like 735, around that area. That's considered good credit. 640 and below, that's like average credit, around there, kind of closer to bad. But good credit is anything 720 and over, around that range. So if you have good credit, you probably get around like a 7% interest rate, maybe like a 14. But for the video, we're gonna put 7%. This is the interest rate that you want to have, a 7%. Down payment, we already know is $16,400. Play around with these numbers if you want to. And now I'm in the state of Georgia, so you have the 7% sales tax. You can include all fees and loan if you want to, but these are just really rough numbers. Total price for the price of the Hellcat is $82,000. So every month we're gonna pay about $1,374. That's how much you would be paying roughly. But let's say you're somebody like me, you're young, you don't got a lot of credit history. The lenders aren't gonna trust you. Me, I got hit with an incredibly high interest rate. Let's put like a 27% interest rate and see what it goes up to. So as you can see, that number almost doubles, it almost triples. So every month, and this is the average interest rate that a lot of people are getting hit with, not only because they don't have credit, but the markets are just all over the place right now. So this is what you're expecting to look at. Like, this is how much you'll be paying every month if you don't have any credit built up. The lenders aren't gonna trust you. So as you can see, that number goes from almost $1,400 every month to $2,700 every month. Tell me that's not crazy. Tell me that's not crazy. Is it worth it? In total, you'll be giving these people $186,000 with the fees included, everything. And this is for an $82,000 car. We haven't went over markups yet. We haven't went over nothing. This is just strictly interest rate. Another reason why you shouldn't buy a car in 2023 is mainly because of the markups. You guys don't even know about the markups yet. Most older people might know about them, but there's going to be a lot of people who don't even know what a markup is. So what is a markup? Basically what a markup is, basically a dealership can mark up the price of the vehicle based on the market. It's mainly just so the broker can also profit from the vehicle. So they could just mark up the price as much as they want to, just so they can make a profit. It's just imaginary numbers. Some of it is fact, but really it's just imaginary numbers so they can make extra money off of you. The Toyota Corolla SE has an MSRP of $25,719, right? So let's say a dealership is selling it for $31,709. The markup price just by itself is $5,990. That gives us a 23% markup just on the MSRP. So you remember when we did the numbers with the Hellcat? Imagine doing that, but with a 23% markup. So instead of paying $83,000 for a Hellcat, let's say you had to pay like $100,000. Then imagine the monthly payments. Everything just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. And that's what I'm saying. Right now is not the best time to finance. The markets are just too crazy and interest rates are just way too high. This right here is the new 2023 Nissan 400Z, right? Starting price, the MSRP of the sport version is just $39,990, right? Just the base price. And then the performance, almost 50 grand. As you guys can see, price just skyrockets. Almost 60 grand for a 2023 Nissan Z. Who's paying almost 65,000 for a Nissan 400Z? Come on, guys, 65,000. Like, they're just marking these up so high. Now, if you didn't buy a car just yet, you're in a really good position because you could just take all the information from this video and go and do your own research, and you can go from there. But if I were you, I would save up cash and choose from this list of the top 5 best used cars under $10,000 that can go 250 plus miles. See you guys in the next video. Peace.